the regular selling price of a computer desk is $329.99. The markdown rate is 40%. What is the sales price? Okay, so remember, first step, ask yourself what they're asking for, which is the sales price. Gather any equations you might need. So in this case, sales price is equal to our regular price, regular selling price, minus whatever the markdown is, the dollar amount of the markdown. We also need to know that our markdown is calculated by taking our regular selling price and multiplying it by a markdown rate. By our markdown rate. Okay, so if I want to know the sales price, then I need to know all of this information. So let's start by plugging in what we know. We know that the regular selling price is $329.99. Perfect. So let's plug that in. $329.99. And I know that the markdown rate is 40%. So look at that. I know all the information I need to solve for markdown. So our markdown is equal to $329.99 times 0.40. All right, so that gives us $131.996. Now you'll notice that I held off on rounding. Remember, always round at the end of the equation. Only round your answer. Okay, so there's my markdown. So this is the dollar amount of the discount that I'm getting. I can now take this number, plug it into my sales price equation. So my sale price is going to equal my regular selling price, which I already know is $329.99, minus my markdown. So if I punch that in, I find that my sale price is equal to $197.99. So again, to find sales price, I read the question, I identified the variable that they were asking me to solve for, I pulled out necessary equations, I plugged in what I knew, and then I used that information to kind of work my way backwards to solve for selling price, which was $197.99. Let's do another sales price example. So the regular selling price of a pair of men's jeans is $39.99 and the markdown rate is 20%. What is the sale price of the jeans to the nearest cent? So once again, identify what they're asking for. They're asking for sale price. Now pull out any equations that might be useful. So in this case, once again, we need to know that sales price is equal to regular price, regular selling price, I'm just going to write regular, minus our markdown. Now remember, markdown, I'll write it over here, markdown is not equal to markdown rate, okay? Very common for these to be confused. So markdown is going to be a dollar amount, markdown rate is going to be a percentage. Anytime we have rate, it's going to be a percentage. So these are not equal, they are not interchangeable, so we need to keep them straight. Markdown, in fact, part of the definition of markdown uses markdown rate. So our markdown is going to be equal to our markdown rate, I'm going to abbreviate markdown rate, multiplied by our regular selling price. Now let's plug in what we know. We know that the regular selling price of the jeans is $39.99. And we know that the markdown rate is 20%. So I plug that in here as 0.20. Notice that I first had to convert it to a decimal. And notice that I did not plug it in here or here because markdown and markdown rate are not the same thing. So if I carry out my multiplication, 0.20 times $39.99, I find that my markdown is $7.998. Again, I'm holding off rounding. So that's my markdown. Now I can revisit my original sale price equation and solve. Again, I already know that my regular selling price is $39.99, and now I'll subtract off my markdown, which was $7.998. If I simplify, I find that my sales price is $31.99. So again, start by identifying what you're solving for, grab any equations you need, plug in what you know, and use that information to work your way backwards to solve for your final goal.